Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know who up. Oh, let me okay, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Let me update this right now. Hold on. Why I can't do it from here? Let me do it from over here. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. If you guys are up, I know it's early on a Saturday morning. All right, let me see here. Um, Dang. Hold on. I need to put this on because I'm not arguing with trolls today. I'm just not. Um, I may have to go to my laptop and do it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Good morning. Give me 1 second. Oh, Lord, help me to hold out. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let me go here. Let's go here. Let's refresh this. And then that way I can put it on subscriber day only mode. Customization, subscribers, 20 minutes. There we go. All right, it's on now. It's on now. It's on now. Y'all see how they already in here? Y'all see how quick these trolls in here? And you see how quick y'all about to get y'all bitch asses out of here? Uh-huh. You must go. You must go. Baby, they in here. They in here, ain't it, this morning? They in here this morning. You won't be able to comment though. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are doing mighty fine this morning. Um, I decided to come on here because I was up early. Y'all don't forget to double tap the screen, please. Don't forget to double tap the screen or hit the three white dots up at the top right hand corner and hit that like button. All right. All right, let's see who we got up in here. Lock Queen, good morning. Nurse Jones, good morning. CC, grown woman, don't try me, good morning. Mama V, good morning. Miss Tanya, good morning. Speak the truth, good morning, good morning. Mama Bees, good morning, good morning. Miss Debbie, good morning. Bama Girl, good morning, good morning. Y'all, I told y'all yesterday, okay? I told y'all yesterday. It's a lot of trolls, I'm sure, watching. But I told y'all yesterday that fart face of a president that y'all have, I told y'all he was gonna lie. Okay. He ain't nothing but a bald face lie. I told y'all, I told y'all that man was gonna lie. Okay. But for just a second, I want to drag Caroline Levitt. That's who I wants to. That's who I wants to grab and rack tack tag real quick. Okay. Caroline Levitt. First of all, you are 28 years old and you look like, girl, y'all listen. Y'all, these funky ass white women that are racist. 'Cause let me tell y'all what she told us to do. She said that we need to be talking about other things in the country or that's going on in the world. Well, let's be very clear, girl. This is something that is going on. Racism is very much alive. just like your ICE agents, them ICE agents that's listening for accents and all of the other things. That's racist. Y'all are all racist. So you full of shit. And you don't tell us what the fuck to focus on. Caroline Levitt, focus on the fact that you 28 and you look like you 82. That's what you need to focus on. 28 and your hair is that stringy, ma'am. You have a head of hair that belongs on a 72-year-old white woman, and you're 28. You don't tell us what to focus on, girl. You know what? I wish I was like a Don Lemon or somebody like that, cause I let y'all ass have it every chance I got. I would let y'all have it every chance I got. And I would let y'all have it because y'all don't do nothing but get up and lie. And then you want to try to tell folk what to do. So yesterday, y'all, I told y'all they was gonna come out and lie. They done told 3 lies about that post so far. The first lie was, oh, it was just a funny meme, you know. They did Kamala Harris, they made her a frog or something like that. They made some of the rest of the Democrats characters and stuff like that. So why would we just single out the Obamas and make the Obamas a girl? And then the fact that, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all white funk ass people something. And yes, I'm saying it. We don't gotta explain shit to y'all about what we feel like is racist, because y'all know damn well referring to us as apes and monkeys is racist. And had any of y'all done this on national TV, you would not have no freaking job. So don't play. Don't play like if you didn't do it in corporate America, that they wouldn't fire you immediately. Like, don't play. We're not going to never do that. We're never going to do that. We have always been the oppressed. We have always been the one. Black people have been the scapegoat for y'all for the longest. And now y'all were out here talking about, oh, we've been discriminated against. Shut up. Shut up. That's been our entire life. That's been our entire existence being on this earth with you Karens and Kevins. Caroline Levitt got a lot of nerve. Girl, like, who the fuck do you think you are trying to tell somebody they need to focus on other things? We all focus on what's important. Them Epstein files and the fact that this is the most racist president. Had Biden done this, they would have impeached Biden by 3:00 yesterday. So no, nothing is going to happen. And let me say this to my fellow black people. I disagree with everyone saying folks should stop mentioning him and should stop mentioning stuff like this. Why? Because what I noticed yesterday, the more that people mention this, I started seeing the Obamas in my algorithm. I mean, posts from last year, posts from 2024. I started seeing literal posts of the Obamas in my algorithm yesterday, and I loved every bit of it. I do know how fickle black people can be. We won't talk about this to today or tomorrow. I am. I'm going to keep on talking about it. Because what I noticed yesterday was it started building community. And what I mean by community is when people start working together to help build or fix a narrative. People started posting random pictures of the Obamas. People started posting just all kind of appreciation posts for the Obamas yesterday. That's something that we need to continue to keep seeing. Because you know what it does? It builds community. Your president right now don't like community. He's a bitch. He don't like community. So what I saw yesterday was I saw black people coming together. Just like we have, listen, I wish that we can build that same type of community. And something I was thinking about yesterday was when I told y'all how community was built around the George Floyd era. I think what was really the key kicker in that era was the fact that we were on the heels of the core of it. Okay. And so it brought a lot of people together. It brought a lot of people together. Okay. And so I just really, 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 at this point, I'm going to keep on singing to the rooftops about what this man posted. Stop saying that it is a distraction. It is meant to be a distraction on their end, but we're not going to be so distracted that we're not addressing it. We're not going to be so distracted that we can't do two things at one time. We can't chew gum and walk at the same time, black folks. I'm just curious. We can't chew gum and walk at the same time. We can't call him out for what he doing right now and still keep calling him out for the things that he do. And Mike Tyson, you are a Mike Tyson is the coon of all coons. Him, Stephen A. Smith. There's so many of them are coons. Let me tell y'all what Mike Tyson did. Mike Tyson decided to get his stuttering ass on an interview, and he decided to say that his experience with Trump, your experience don't matter to no motherfucking body because he made this post. We don't care about your experience, Mike Tyson. He's been a stand-up loyal guy. What? Sir, you're black. Y'all are black. And Tim, I'm gonna get on your ass in a minute. I'm gonna get on you in just a minute, Tim. I've been waiting to rag and tag you, Tim, since yesterday evening. I was gonna go live just for Tim and Caroline Levitt. Mike Tyson does this interview talking about how. Good morning to everybody that's coming in. If y'all can't tell, y'all know I'm passionate about this stuff. If you can't tell, I'm passionate about this stuff. Mike Tyson does an interview and says, "Oh yeah, my experience with the president, with Mr. President, is he's just an amazing person. He's been so loyal to me, boy." Boy, we about to get into all of that. I will never understand this. You don't have to like the Obamas. You don't have to like nothing that the Obamas did. You don't have to like nothing about the Obamas, right? But what we obviously are going to be real about is the fact that they are black. And the fact that when you associate black people with any type of animal, we know exactly what you're doing. It's always racial. Don't ever like what I don't like. I'm sick of you coon niggas literally getting on platforms telling us how we should feel about racism. I am sick of coon niggas getting on platforms telling us how we should feel about racism or about like what? And let me be very clear. A lot of y'all don't speak for black people. Be clear. A lot of you coon niggas don't speak for black people. Mike Tyson, you one of them. You ear biting bitch. I'm gonna let all y'all have it. Cause for me, listening to all these people yesterday, like I'm just like, are we seriously listening to clowns tell us that we can't be offended by something? Black folks are always choosing to be offended about the wrong things. What the do you mean? We get to be offended by whatever we want to be offended by, just like these crying ass Karens that want to be offended by everything, that want to be oppressed about everything. So now you're telling us that we can't be offended because y'all literally put two black people, a former president and his wife, on monkey heads or ape heads. And be very clear, there wasn't no freaking ape in Lion King. So this is what Trump decided to say yesterday. So this is the bald-faced lie. So as he was getting on his plane, y'all know they do press and stuff like that. And so someone asked him, he said he wasn't apologizing. He said that, well, The White House came after Caroline Levitt told us to focus on things that matter in the country. He then turned around, or the White House then turned around and said that it was a White House staffer that posted it. Y'all stop fucking lying. We not dumb. Stop lying. Stop lying. No one ever believes y'all's lying narratives. Y'all wake up lying, you go to bed lying, you take a shit lying, you piss lying. All y'all do is lie, lie, lie. We know good and well, okay? Why y'all didn't release the name of the staffer? Because you with it. Because if you listen, let me say this. If that had been somebody on Biden's administration and they turned around and said that it was a staffer, they would have named who the staffer was. Not only would they have named the staffer, but they would have fired the staffer, or the staffer will no longer be employed, or something of that sort. What tells me that you're saying that it's a staffer, so then I can believe in my mind, since you ain't telling me the name of the staffer, that means you with it, right? If let's just say hypothetically the staffer did post it, which I think is straight up bullshit. It's straight up bullshit. Why? And then another thing, if a staffer posted it, that means that you would be quick to remove it, right? Because you didn't post it, so you're gonna be quick to remove it. Like, oh dang, why would they post this? No, you posted it, or at least you told somebody to post it. Stop freaking lying. Like, just stop lying. And then y'all want us to sit up here and believe the MAGA nuts, and believe me, I'm gonna get on you MAGA niggas in a minute. You MAGA nuts decide that you want to tell us that, well, y'all upset about something that he did not do. He did not do. If he did not do it, why did it take so long to remove the post? Get out of my face with this. And let me be clear about this. Post deleted, we don't give a damn. I'ma still keep talking about it as if it's still up. You already posted it. Once it's up, it's up. I mean, come on. Once it's up, baby. There's no need for us to go around and delete nothing. Keep it, leave it up. This is how you feel. This is how you've been feeling. Y'all are all racist. You can miss us with the bull crap, because don't none of us believe that no staffer posted it. No one believes that. No one believes that. Because if that's the case, why are you not moving accordingly with the staffer? No one believes that. No one. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this. And my thing is this right here. It's like really disgusting. If I didn't speak to y'all, I am so sorry. I went and got crunk already this morning. Ooh. Listen, I'm crunk. I'm crunk. Okay, so the people was calling Tamika Mallory, and all the rest of them was calling for they were calling for Nikki. Where you at, Nikki? Leave her unintelligent ass wherever she at. She don't have the bandwidth to speak about this. She Trinidadian. She do not have the bandwidth to speak about this. And she gonna find a way to big up that man. And we know that he is a racist, and she is too. All of y'all. And then they gonna say, well, black people can't be racist to their own kind. Child, please. You over there sniffing them white folks' ass, and they can't wait to fart so you can get away from them. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna laugh at your every freaking move. Just like he can freely post stuff and then they can tell you to move on. Girl, you gotta wake up and understand that they using you, dummy. But I want her to stay over there. And I don't want you to bring you or your whiny ass, no intelligent, having ass barbs. Y'all stay right over there. Don't come over here talking about, ooh, y'all told. Don't come over here with none of that. Stay over there where you at. Stay over there where you at. Stay in them white folks' ass. Because they laughing at you. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop talking about this. I know media is it's a big weekend, it's Super Bowl weekend, and typically the media shuts up about certain stuff like this, but I'll be damned if I do. I'm not. You posted our forever president and forever first lady as if they were apes in a video and put the Lion King song on there. Girl, I cannot. I cannot. Now, Tim, let me get on you another cooning ass black bitch that we are sick of too. You got on here yesterday on this internet and said, "Oh, I hope this ain't real." If you stay out them people ass, you'll understand that it was real. This man posted this. This is literally what y'all are going after. And beware, because I'm gonna get right there with the church in just a minute. I'm gonna get to the church in just a minute. Oh, because I had somebody that called themselves DMing me yesterday after I put a status on Facebook. Oh, we'll get there in just a minute. Um, Kamala Harris decided to come out and speak, and I'm so glad that she did it. She said no one believed this cover up from the White House, especially since they originally defended the post. That's what I'm telling y'all. They defended the post and said, oh well, they did it to all of the Democrats. They put them with animals. You know, they did Kamala Harris. They put her with a frog or something of that sort. Girl, these people, they will literally piss on your leg and tell you it's raining outside. They will try to gaslight you. And that, listen, you got to be very keyed in. But they're literally gaslighting us. Lying and gaslighting. Lying and gaslighting. Now let's talk about these. Let me get back over here to Mike Tyson so y'all can hear what this fool said. Hold on. Okay, I had to make sure.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for that. I'm really grateful for that. But listen, yeah, I'm very grateful for that. I'm really grateful for that. But listen, my whole experience with President Trump is that he's just a genuine, real person. If he got your back, he's with you 100%. Yeah, he's a loyal guy. That's my experience with him. That's my experience with him. Yeah, that's why I'm for him 100% because he's never been nothing before me. He's one of the most loyal guys you'll ever meet. Are you?
What the? Y'all heard that, didn't it? Y'all heard that, didn't it? Y'all heard that, didn't it? No, Mocha Drop. That's just how he always talk with that fat ass tongue. That's just how he always talk. Yeah, let's not forget he is the same person that bit somebody ear. Child. He say Trump is a genuine person. Genuine like the singer Genuine. Genuine? What is genuine? Like the singer? Child. That was Mike Tyson. That was Mike Tyson. Yeah, Chef JJ, he was having a hard time keeping them dentures in his mouth. Sure was. That poly grip wasn't gripping. Y'all double tap the screen. Make sure y'all hit that like. That's the little girl that Kim Kardashian, them little girl. You ain't finna get me caught up. Okay, so here's what the man had to say.
A staffer sent it. Who sent it, and are you going to fire?
I looked at it. I saw it, and I just looked at the first part. It was about voter fraud in someplace, Georgia. There was a lot of voter fraud, 2020 voter fraud, and I didn't see the whole thing. I guess during the end of it, there was some kind of a that people don't like. I wouldn't like it either, but I didn't see it. I looked at the first part, and it was really about voter fraud and the machine.
They're calling on you to apologize for that post. Is that something you're going to do?
No, I didn't make a mistake. I mean, I look at a lot of thousands of things, and I looked at the beginning of it. It was fine. And they had that one post, and I guess it was a takeoff. By the way, a lot of people covered. If you look at where it came from, I guess it was a takeoff on the Lion King, and certainly it was a very strong post in terms of voter fraud. Nobody knew that was at the end. If they would have looked, they would have seen it, and probably they would have had the sense to take it down. But that was a takeoff on the Lion King, and a lot of people were covered on different.
Bitch, all you do is live to lie. You mean to tell me all you do is lie? I'm not even trying to make this make sense. I'm not even finna try to go down this lane to try to make this make sense. You are a lying piece of shit. You are a lying piece of shit. Oh, I didn't see the end of the video, but had they seen the end of the video, girl, people was talking about that all morning yesterday morning, and y'all didn't remove it until the afternoon. Bitch, stop lying. Stop lying. We know good and well no staffer posted that. We know no one posted that. I'm now with this administration, even if a staffer did post it, I don't see them, coming out saying who it was. But I'm just saying, had there been anybody on Biden's administration, if the roles were reversed and somebody did some racist post to white people on Obama's end, they would have had that man impeached by 12 noon. They would have called a special meeting and had this man impeached. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't want his apology. You know why I don't want his apology? Bitch, that's how you feel. And it's up and stuck forever. Good. I don't want no funky ass apology from you. I don't want no apology from him. And I'm sure the Obamas don't either. Don't nobody want no apology from you. An apology means change behavior. You're not going to change your behavior because this is who you are. So therefore, we don't want no funky ass apology from you. You keep it. Just up with your decrepit ass. Keep all of it. I hate this man, y'all. I'm just being honest. I know hate is a very strong word, but I hate Donald John Trump. Or whatever his middle name is. I hate the man. With a passion. You're sick. You're a sick human being. Now, let's get over here and talk about these house niggas, these coons, these preachers. So, I made a post yesterday on my Facebook, and let me read it to y'all. It had the people upset. Folks is DMing me or messaging me all kinds of stuff. I said, oh, it's got y'all a little angry. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so this is the post that I made yesterday. So I said, let's start with Bishop Patrick Wooden and Bishop Clarence McClendon. Where y'all at? See, I could call some more, but that would shake up this little blue app, and it would be a huge misunderstanding. I said, I am so tired of y'all so-called pastors and leaders staying silent on these matters, but calling everyone else out for their foolishness. I want all the smoke, you MAGA nuts. So that's what I said, right? So then I received a DM that said, hold on. I think you should take that post down. That post is targeting two bishops that are well known. That post is targeting two bishops that are well known. First and foremost, I'm not taking shit down. That's first and foremost. I'm not taking a. First of all, Don't ever approach nobody grown and tell them that you think that they should take their post down. I who the asked me if I took the post down. Somebody asked me in the comments if I took the post down. Somebody asked me, Chef, did you take down the post? Somebody asked me in the chat right now. Can y'all get them likes up? It is 200 plus people up in here. We got 74 likes. Please continue to hit that like button. Ask me if I took it down. I just want somebody to ask me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want somebody to ask me. I just want somebody to ask me in the chat, Chef, did you take it down? Okay, so Didi said, good morning, Didi. Didi said, did you take down the post? Hell, the mother, nah, I sure did not. It's right there. Right there. I said at the end of the post that I want all the smoke. That I said at the end of the post that I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke with you preachers and leaders and yep. And so then this same person said that he was offended by the fact that I said so-called pastors and leaders. That's what I'm calling y'all. So-called pastors and leaders, because one of the things that y'all are failing to understand is that everything that is going on in this country affects your parishioners. It affects your flock. And when you stay silent and you don't speak on these things, that means you are complicit with whatever is going on in this country. You agree with whatever is going on. You got another thing coming. First of all, if you think I'm finna delete the post, and another thing, if you think I'm finna change up my wording. I don't care. You offended, take that offense and shove it up your. I don't care. Be offended. But please understand one thing, you don't run me. I don't know. I've never seen grown people try to run other grown folks in my life. Like I've never seen that like I do now. So then he says that a lot of preachers don't mix politics and what did he say this for? A lot of preachers don't mix politics along with the word of God. Y'all, what did he say that for? This man said that a lot of preachers and leaders don't want to mix politics with the word of God. What did he say that for? Excuse me. What did he say that for? What did he say that for? You should have had all your ducks in a row before you sent me a message. What did he say that for? Because I went in. Sir, first of all, I done said this time and time again, it ain't about politics. It's about right and wrong. And it's about the fact that y'all are sitting up here silent. You are supposed to be a leader. You are supposed to lead everybody that's under your ministry. You are supposed to lead. Some of your members have been affected by losing federal jobs. And in case y'all didn't know, they just passed something else that is going to allow more federal workers to be fired immediately with no reason, no cause, no nothing. And you have parishioners that are sitting in your church that are giving you free will offering and paying their tithes, and you mean to tell me that you're saying that you don't want to mix you don't want to mix politics with the word of God? Are you serious? Are you serious? It's not about that. Half of y'all won't even speak on the fact that 300,000 black women have lost their jobs. Y'all won't even speak on the fact of what ICE is doing. It's very inhumane what ICE is doing to people. And y'all won't speak on it. I have said it time and time again. If your pastor within the year has not spoke on what is going on in this country, you need to find you another church to go to. Because they don't care about you clearly. They don't care about their membership, about their members. Bishop Wooden can get up and talk about homosexuality. He could talk about another preacher in his pulpit. He can get up and talk about another preacher's wife in his pulpit. Literally call her indirectly a whore and the rest of the stuff. And we okay with that? But we won't talk about what's going on literally in this country. We won't talk about a racist post. That man said that he is the least racist president that we have ever had. You a bald-faced lie. And if anybody accepts that as being said, you're crazy. Right, Mama V. Hey, PN2 Ross. Good morning, DK. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm on the road this morning. Y'all literally can discuss and talk about everybody else. You can talk about everybody else's shortcomings, but it's the same way with the church. They could sit everybody down, and they house is all the way effed up. The wife ain't living, y'all ain't living together, ain't sleeping in the same bed, ain't doing this, ain't doing that, and then y'all will come down to the church, to try to get everybody else together, but you're not focusing on what you got going on at home. Again, y'all could talk about everything else, but you can't talk about this. I want to see pastors in their pulpits on Sunday talking about this. Y'all can talk about everything else under the sun, but you won't get in your pulpit and talk about this orange man and the things that he is doing to ruin this country, as if your parishioners or your members are not affected by it. Bishop Wooden ain't the only one. I call that Bishop Clarence McClendon. Clarence McClendon, you got on your mic down to your church and came for Roland Martin when Roland Martin said that you sound like you are a Trump supporter. When you got called out, you tried your very best to embarrass Roland Martin. You tried everything in your power to embarrass Roland Martin when Roland Martin told the freaking truth. This is the same person. Be very clear. This is the same person that I'm gonna get right on over that Apollo White in just a minute, honey. You know I'm gonna get over that Apollo White in just a minute. These are the same people. I'm sorry, these are the same. Bishop Clarence McClendon was the same person that on the day of Trump's inauguration said, I'm paraphrasing, but something about the honorable Donald J. Trump. Lord, give him all of the tools he needs to run this country. And y'all was just going on and on and on. And then we'll try to gaslight people by saying, well, we supposed to keep praying for the president of the United States. It's biblical. Wait. We going biblical? Y'all don't want to go down that road. You don't want to go down that road. You do not want to go down that road because it won't be safe for you. You being a preacher, a pastor, a leader, don't stop nobody from doing what they always have done. I really be in my mind, I just be wondering what's wrong with these people. But we get it. Y'all support everything that Trump do. Y'all show was quiet yesterday. I don't want to hear from you, to be honest. I don't want to hear from the MAGA niggas. I don't. Let me tell you why I don't want to hear from y'all. I don't want to hear from y'all because y'all can't come up here and gaslight me about a thing. Okay? So leave all your gaslighting, your lying, wherever you are. We don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because that's all they gonna do. Gaslight and lie. You can't go biblical because that idiot is breaking every 10 commandments that they're in every law in the Bible. Exactly. And that fake ass Paula White got up and called that piece of crap to go. But and again, Mama Bees, are they not using our terminology? Y'all would have been calling nobody to go until we start calling people to go. But y'all hate us so bad. You literally using everything that was created by black people, but you hate us so bad. But the fact that there are people that are telling us that we can't be offended, what? We can't be offended by someone putting a former president, a former black president on some ape suits and got them jumping around and keep and doing crazy. We can't be offended by that. I got a question though for y'all. Did y'all know Caroline Levitt was 28 years old? Man, that stringy shit looked like she in her 80s, y'all. No shade, no tea. She got the head of an 80-year-old woman, an 80-year-old white woman. I tell you, all y'all trashy asses, y'all all look like y'all done been through the struggle, honey. Y'all look Mocha Dry. I know you see that lady age up there. Say she was born in August the 24th of 1997. "28 years old." I said, I know you lying. I made a Instagram story yesterday. I know you lying. 28. 28. Girl, why? What? How? 28? Trump stressing your ass out. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's exactly what you get. I'm telling y'all, I ain't gonna stop talking about this. So every day, I'm gonna be talking about this post. I'm gonna be talking about I'm gonna be talking about this because one of the things that I do know is that the media, what we will do, and black folks, and I wish we would stop this thing, but I wish once we got our eyes on something, the Target boycott is a prime example. We have been able to successfully. Now, some of y'all still stepping foot in Target. That's your business, whatever. But for those of us that have been successfully boycotting Target, salute to us because we've been doing the damn thing. We have been doing the thing. I told y'all the biggest way to ever get these people back is to always hurt the bottom dollar. When y'all are no longer getting it, the new CEO, because y'all remember the previous CEO of Target stepped down. The new CEO or president or whatever he is of Target coming out talking about, oh, well, we're going to surprise the people and we're going to do. Target has done so much. They Christmas, Black Friday. What they do? They had all them people standing outside to get you a tote bag that had one or two gifts in it. And y'all was walking around, prancing around the store like you done won the lottery. Girl. Okay? Some of y'all black folks that sold your souls out to go around there and literally get on TikTok and had a nerve to complain about what they did. No, sis, that's what you get because you should have been boycotting like everybody else. But since you wanted to step foot in there, you got what you got and don't throw a fit. You know, that's what the kids say down to the preschool. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Hey. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. What? Okay, listen. That's what we told the kids back in the day. And that's what I'm telling y'all. You get what you get, and don't you throw no fit. Don't throw a fit. You got what you got. You got what you needed. Huh? Get what you get and don't throw a fit. How many of y'all heard that growing up? Some of y'all probably still tell your kids and grandkids that. I know I get what you get and don't you throw no fit. Okay? You reach in the box and you grab a box of chips. I mean a bag of chips, and all that's left is Fritos. You get what you get and you don't you don't throw no fit, okay? You know, again, y'all, this administration, there's honestly nothing that this administration could ever do that would make me side with these people. I don't understand. I don't understand how y'all can say this man love kids when he is literally allowing kids to starve. He is literally allowing federal workers to be laid off or to be fired for no reason at all. This man is dismantling the Department of Education. This man wants to dismantle Black History Month. We're not going to let you take away Black History Month. We're not going to let you take away Black history. We're going to live forever in our Black history. This is what paved us. This is how we are here. Our ancestors, we are not like our ancestors. I'm telling you right now, we are not our ancestors. I keep saying that because we're not. We're not. But what we want to do is we want to celebrate every last one of our ancestors for paving the way for us and making this possible. They just sit up and tried to arrest a Black journalist for doing a damn job. I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all can disagree with me all you want to, but arresting journalists for doing their job. There were white reporters that went inside of that church and was reporting on the same thing, but none of them hoes got arrested. But all the Black journalists got arrested. You can't tell me that there was not one white journalist inside of that church, or even, you can't tell me. We saw it. We saw it. We saw it with our very own eyes. But what did they do? They chose to arrest the Black people. And y'all don't want us to have no outrage about this post? Huh? Can you make that make sense? No outrage about this post. But y'all can continue to do stuff to us as if, oh, okay, got it. If this don't wake people up, nothing will. I never thought that I would live through the things that my grandmother and my grandparents lived through, but at least I'm halfway equipped. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't think now I don't think we done seen the brunt of what they went through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it right there, Mocha Drop. They want us to shut the fuck up, and we're not doing it. I'm not. You're not gonna shut me up. You're not gonna shut me up, and ain't no coin gonna shut me up. Because a lot of these people like to be used by the coin. Ain't no coin gonna shut. I'm not shutting up. I'm not shutting up when it comes to the churches. Y'all just gonna be mad at me. What are y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do to these pastors and leaders? What are y'all gonna do? I called y'all some coons. I've called y'all everything but what you call yourself. A prophet, a bishop, or whatever. You'll get none of that from me. Because ain't none of y'all acting that way. Sitting over wanting to be silent. And then when you do speak on stuff, you're siding with the devil. And then they're sitting up talking about, oh, you know, God would be pleased, Jesus would be pleased with ICE agents. What? I don't know what kind of Christians y'all are. But listen, when I get to the pearly gates, I don't want the Lord asking me nothing about what I did down here on earth as someone was destroying this country and how I was able to help the situation. I will not stand before my father and have to answer to that. It's just I will never understand this thought process that these people have. It's very it's yeah mm, 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 mm. It's ghetto out here, ain't it? Very ghetto, very ghetto, and yeah, we the only ones that can use that word. hmm And I'm gonna say something else, y'all. I don't know why I have seen an influx of videos of white people having the nerve to call us niggas. Y'all, I have seen nothing but videos of white people getting their ass whooped for calling people niggers. So I was watching this video, and y'all know I can't play this video on here. But I was watching this video of this lady in the store. She was a white lady. That bob was terrible. Ooh, that bob was terrible. It was a white lady. It was a black man standing behind her. No, it was a Hispanic man standing behind her, and it was a black man standing behind him, and then there was somebody that was recording. So the white lady turns around and says, I don't expect anything different. Mind you, she's talking to a Hispanic guy. She turns around and she says, I don't expect anything different from you niggers. So the black man says, say bitch. She said it again. The black man went and yoked her up. Went and yoked her up. And guess what? Everybody, oh my God, stop, sir, stop, sir. That's a woman. She knew she was a woman when she said it. Y'all gonna learn to quit fucking with us. Y'all gonna learn to stop playing with us. Y'all gonna learn to stop playing with us. Don't nobody gotta sit around and let y'all call us no nigger. No nigger, no nothing. Y'all have lost y'all everlasting mind. I'm waiting for the day. I want the day to happen. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going to jail that day. Because what you not going to never do. I mean, he yoked her up and almost put her in that freezer over there with that ice cream in it. Y'all are going to stop playing in our faces. And then when they get their ass whooped, here they go. I'm so sorry. Call the police. Call the police. I'm sorry. Call the police. Call the police. Oh my God. Call the police. Please. Why are you just standing there? Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. I am waiting for the day. I am waiting for the day. You ain't gonna never do that and think I'm gonna let you get away with it. I saw another video in a convenience store. It was a lady and a man. The lady called the black man a nigger. And when the black man, all he did was buck at the couple. And he told the wife, he said, you put your hands on me, I'm gonna wear you and your husband out in this store. She thought it was a gang. That lady hauled off and slapped that man. That man put both of their asses to work and put them out the stove, still got his case of beer and walked out of there as if nothing happened. Y'all gonna stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Y'all keep wanting to use that word. You keep wanting to say like we not supposed to jump stupid. Stop playing with us. We are not our ancestors. Our ancestors, unfortunately, they didn't really have much of a choice then. But now We got all the choices in the world. Just like you got a choice to say it, you got a choice to get your ass beat. Stop trying to test us. Stop trying to test us. Stop. I don't know what it is, but I have seen so many videos of men, white men and women calling black men and women niggas, and I'm like, girl, ooh, oh, Jesus. I think you be knowing, Lord. I really have to say this to you, Lord. I think you be knowing who to put in these certain situations. I really do. I think you know, because I was spazzed the Lord. Oh, Jesus, I was spazzed out. I really do think the Lord be working and know who to put in these certain situations. So I would literally spaz out. Cause you're what? That man put that work on both of them. And before he left that store, he hauled off and slapped the wife back. When I say he ran back, y'all, he ran back. I know her dentures was on the ground. She ain't got no dentures, her teeth was on the floor. Because baby, he retched back. Boy, when I say he retched back and slapped the piss out of her. And it stung the side of her face. She was holding the side of her face because she knew it stung. Stop playing with us. That's all I'm. Stop playing with us. Nowadays, it only take you saying it one time. No, it used to be say it again. Say it again. No. Now you ain't got to tell the people to say it again. They hauling off and giving you consequences when you say it the first time. If a nigga, girl, if that come out your mouth, they coming for you. Stop playing with us. Please, stop playing with us. Y'all gonna learn. And that calling the police thing, that don't scare us. That doesn't scare us. I'm gonna call the police. Call them. I'm gonna sit right here till they come. Call the police. Everything you done and said is on video. Yeah, and when the police get here, I'm gonna tell the police I did whoop your ass. Did. Sure did. Y'all gonna learn to stop playing with black people. Child. Now I don't condone. I don't either. But you're not. I'm not one to condone violence either. I'm not. But you're not going to ever continue to keep playing with us and think that we're not supposed to defend ourselves or that we're not supposed to. No. I don't condone violence either. But you're not gonna play in my face either. Nope. You not. Oh Lord, y'all get them likes up, honey. Make sure y'all double tap the screen because it don't cost a thing. Oh, I didn't read what you finished saying. Hold on. Hell, it's too little. Let's see. Now I don't condone violence, and I believe in the old. I believe in the old in the New Testament, but sometimes, in some situations, you have to be the Old Testament. Exactly. I see what you're saying. Finish reading the comment first, Chef. Finish reading the comment first, sir. Yeah, I just read that first part and went on with it, didn't it? Yeah. Baby, I just read that first line and went on with it, didn't it? This man, all the liar. The Trump administration is full of liars. Caroline, I just know Google got to be lying on you, college, saying that you 28. Google got to be lying. I just feel like Google is lying. I do. I feel like Google lying, y'all. That lady 28. How? How? And then gonna tell us Stop the fake outrage. Girl, ain't nothing over here fake. Y'all, the White House came out and defended this person, then got the nerve to tell us a staffer did it. Girl, please. I don't know what y'all think the American people or some of the American people are made of, but y'all gotta be nuts to think that we are gonna go with the fact of buying whatever y'all are saying. We're not buying it. Yeah, we're not buying it. We're just not. Um so there's a way for you to hit the like button. There's three white dots up at the top right hand corner. If you hit those dots and hit that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are here. You guys are here. Yeah. Caroline's husband is over 7. No, he ain't. Yeah, he can't be. Yeah, yeah. He can't be. And Miss Ma'am, I get tired of putting out statements and then he comes back. Exactly. Every time. That man gonna make Caroline live look like a jackass every single time. Every single time. I kid you not. She'll say one thing and then he'll come out here and say something totally different. Every single time. Every single time. He really is 70. Uh-uh. 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 That man 70 for real. I know y'all lying. I know y'all. Hold on. Cause I know y'all lying. Caroline husband. I know you fucking lying. Girl, I know you lying. They say that man's 60, y'all. I mean, they ain't no better, but they say that man's 60. Y'all said, y'all, yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all said 100. I mean 70. Y'all, that man's 60. I mean, it ain't no better. Girl, I know you lying. Girl, you look as old as the man you with. Girl. Caroline Levy, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, girl. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Yeah. Girl, you're 28 years old and you with a 60-year-old. Y'all look like y'all the same age. That hair look like it's about to fall out. Every time you brush your hair, I know a big old glow up come out. That hair look thin like paper. You gonna tell us to quit the fake outrage. The outrage should be focused on your head. That's what the outrage should be focused on. That's exactly what she did because I just looked up his net worth. He's a rich man. Got lots of coinages. Got lots of coinages. That baby gonna look like come out looking like James Madison. Man, hey that lady 1982. Child. They look like girl, they look like residents down to the nursing home. No shade, no tea, but girl, you literally look like this man. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. Do that number say 620 people up in here? Girl, what? Y'all be for the shits on Saturday, don't it? Oh, she pregnant? I thought she already had a baby. So she pregnant right now. I thought that was I thought that was I thought that was JD Vance's wife that was pregnant. Caroline Levin pregnant again too. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, IPV. Good morning, Dad Lady 1982. Good morning, everybody. I can't stand her gaudy attire and Taylor Fat. Oh, she looks a mess. I'm looking at her wedding photos. She look a mess. She looked a mess down to the wedding. How you look a mess at your own wedding? Oh, they both pregnant. Oh, that just go to show how much I give her there. That just go to show how much I give a damn, y'all. Cause I don't. Have y'all noticed that they changed the icon on the mods? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see a wrench or do y'all see something else? On my end, I see like this blue, little thing. Do y'all see that? Or do y'all still see wrenches on y'all side? Yeah, shield. There we go. So y'all see shields? They always changing stuff. Okay, y'all see the shield too. I noticed it yesterday in Really B's chat or L Teddy's chat is where I noticed it. And I was like, what is that? So yeah, they didn't change the doggone icon. YouTube is always doing something. They want to change something, but don't want to change the stuff that need to be changed. Um. So yeah, y'all, that funky man over there that shit on himself because they say he sharded on himself down to the Oval Office. That's what the people said. People say you sharded and shitted on yourself down there at the Oval Office, and that lady was holding her nose. That lady was holding her nose because you had shitted and you stank. Do you see your cash app? What you mean? Oh no, it's not up here because wait. Are you saying you sent one or you saying I can put it up here? I don't know what you meant by that, but let me take Caroline Levitt's ass off. There it is. Let's thank you, Miss Antoinette. Let's take up an offering, honey, because y'all here. Let's take up an offering this morning. Oh, you sent the cash out. Okay, let me go over here and see. Show did. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. uh-uh. She said, don't you spend this for nephew. Oh, excuse me. Child, she's put in that memo line. This ain't for you, this for nephew. I'll get him a wang or two with it. Child, you said this is not for you. This is for nephew. All right, well, let's do it. We got 400 plus people in here. Can we get 10 people to bless with a $20 seed today? Can we get 10 people to bless with a $20 seed today? Or however close you can get to it. Uh-huh. I'm gonna get him a wang or two. Child, she said this is not for you. This is for nephew. I thought, well, okay. Get me together. That is funny. Hey, CM, good morning, good morning. I noticed a couple weeks ago I'm out for camera rail now. Oh, really? I see. I just noticed it last night when I was in Really B chat. I thought at first that it was because I was watching Really B and L Teddy at the same time. I didn't see it in L Teddy chat, but I saw it in Really B chat. So that's what made me think about it. I'm like, what's the tea here? What's going on? When they put the sound effect on it, I hollered. Lord have mercy. Okay, so listen, y'all. It's gonna be bull crap with this administration, with this president. It's gonna be bull crap for a while. I just want to say that. I want to say that it's gonna be a lot of mess and stuff like that. You know what? Let's make this easier. Let us do 20 people with $10. How about that? Let's do 20 people with $10. How about that? 20 people, $10 over to the Catch app. If I have been preaching a mighty word over these last couple of days, going to be a blessing. Shift, I was late, so you might have already covered this. What did you think of Bojangles Stephen Smith outrage? I wasn't convinced, really. I don't know. What am I missing? I may have missed it. Yeah, these Republicans, just wait. For midterms, these Republicans, they're going to be scrounging. Oh, you don't want me to change the formula? Okay, well, my bad, y'all. They say don't change the formula. They say 10 people to bless with $20. Okay. They said 10 people to bless with $20. Well, since we're talking about that real quick, I might as well plug, since I got 400 some people up in here, I might as well plug myself. Huh? Okay, I need y'all's help. Okay, for my first class, I'm trying to sell my first class out. Okay, I need 6 more people to sign up. I know there are 6 people on the sound of my voice that will sign up for the cooking class. Yeah, they did say they was gonna have ice at the voting polls. They're gonna do all of that, trying to intimidate people. But losers wouldn't do this. Look. The number went down to 267. There you go. They went back up. Yeah, they said that they're gonna have them around there at the voting polls and everything like that. Governor Hot Wheels. Let me talk about Governor Hot Wheels real quick. Governor Hot Wheels, I just can't wait for the day that they wheel your ass out of here. Let me say this though. And what I mean by that is wheel him out of office. Let me say that correctly. I can't wait till the day they wheel your ass out of office. Okay, but let me say this. There were some children that were protesting, or some, I won't say children, but we'll say teens that were protesting against ICE, right? This man has threatened to strip funding. Girl, we got down 158 people when I put up this flyer, didn't it? He wants to strip funding because he's over there pouting. Okay. He's over there pouting. Okay. He wants to strip funding because these children are protesting. Now, who does that sound like to y'all? Does it sound like the president of the United States? You know, when he doesn't get his way. Thank you so much, Miss Tiffany, for the catch out blessing. Thank you. Come on here. Okay, we just need 8 more people. Thank you. I'll just say CW. I'll say CW. Thank you. We need 8 more people to be a blessing. Just 8 more people. So that's what Abbott is trying to do. I can't wait till they wheel him out of here. But that's what him and the president do, is they pout. Just like the president won't release the funding because he wants his name on Dulles Airport. And what else is it that he wants his name on? Dulles and something else. Sir, it's already bad enough that you got Christy Gnome's stringy head ass in the airports. Every time you look up, we gotta hear her voice. recruiting ICE agents. Girl, Penn Station. Thank you. Penn Station. You got girl, we just I just all y'all. That's what they do. They pout. These Republicans, that's all they want to do is pout, like some little kids. When don't nothing go y'all way, y'all want to pout. Pouters. Y'all love to pout. They love to pout. Okay, well now wait a minute. I wanna say shout out to Deidre Haddon. I'm gonna let y'all listen to Deidre Haddon's video from yesterday. It was so many people that spoke out yesterday, but the reason why I appreciate Deidre Haddon for speaking is because Deidre is I like Deidre first of all, but Deidre is a pastor as well, and I have specifically been saying that pastors just should definitely speak out, and he did. And I'm here for it. So I'm going to let y'all listen to what he had to say yesterday about this post.
I'm going to try to be cool. You know, I've been low key. You know, I said I'm going to start the new year chill. You know, I ain't going to really, you know, just focus on my music and my ministry, you know. But it's posts like the one today from Trump that dishonors and disrespects not only the former president of the United States and his beautiful wife, Michelle Obama, but dishonors and disrespects an entire race that he's supposed to be leading in this country. He wasn't capable then to lead, and he's not capable now. And it's foolery like this that just reveals it to everybody. We're calling for a public apology to not only President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama, but the entire black race. And any church or evangelical organization that's silent in this matter, it speaks volumes to us. You know who you are. I don't need to say names. Just like you can get up and praise President Trump with all this false information that he's the greatest president. You know it's false. You know it. But this is the point in time where we want to see you as believers.
Deidre, was that shade? Was that shade to your former to Bishop McClendon? Is that shade?
Stand up for what is right. When you know the president is off his rocker, tell him. But if you don't tell him, we tell him. He is out of order, and we call him for a public apology. Now, that's
only thing I disagree with is we don't want no public apology. That's it. Now that I don't want. I don't want no apology because this is the way that he truly feels. So no, I don't want a public apology. I don't. However, the part that got me was when he said, these leaders and preachers, if y'all don't speak on this, it speaks volumes. It has already spoke volumes. Okay. It has already spoke plenty of volumes because we have seen how people have sat silent while their parishioners, while their people struggle to keep food on their table, to keep their lights on, to do whatever, to go to work, get you, all of these things. So here's the thing. I hope that every pastor gets up in their pulpit tomorrow and address this. I mean, I want y'all hooting and hollering like y'all sit up and hoot and holler about everything else. I want y'all to hoot and holler. I want y'all to rear back. I want y'all to grab your right ear. I want you to lean back, and I want you to give that mic everything you can. We're going to see. We already know Jamal Bryant. We already know that there are a couple of other people that are going to call this man out for his foolishness. But we also know that there are going to be men of God who are going to get in their pulpit and going to find a way to defend this. We know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. There are going to be leaders tomorrow that is going to get in their pulpit, that are going to get in their pulpit and make every excuse for this man. But Diedrich, that shade to Bishop McClendon. I told y'all, Bishop McClendon made that post talking about the honorable, and Willie Moore Jr. had his old ape shape not ape. Lord have mercy. I'm looking at this picture. Lord forgive me. I was not trying to call that man no ape. He got his leprechaun shaped ass in the comments talking about yeah, the honorable Donald Trump. What is wrong with y'all? So yeah, Willie Moore Jr. over there on the MAGA side too. I don't care. He over there on the MAGA side. McClendon, Wooden. Oh, it's so many of them, honey. I mentioned it yesterday. I said if I go down the list, if I name these people, there is going to be a huge misunderstanding. I think that my old pastor did speak on it. I saw he made an entire he made a Facebook video and a post. That's all right, Bishop Nichols. I appreciate that. But some of these other bishops and the preachers, especially in the Church of God in Christ, I saw something yesterday where I know Bishop Sheard and the Church of God in Christ is dealing with that lawsuit and stuff like that, but when I saw an official statement from Bishop J. Drew Sheard, I thought it had something to do with this, and it didn't. Bishop Sheard, come here, Unc. I gotta talk to you for a minute, Unc. Bishop Sheard, you're being a huge disappointment by sitting over there on the throne and not saying anything. Bishop Sheard, you are going out sad, in my opinion. I want to be very clear. I like Bishop Sheard, but I cannot stand behind being silent in these moments. I can't. I cannot. I want to say it again. I like me some Bishop Sheard. But Bishop Sheard is one of these people that have not come out and spoke on these things. And as you being the leader of the Church of God in Christ, y'all need to speak. You're way too quiet. And to other people, they feel like you're being a coward, or they feel like you're not, like you don't care. Bishop Sheard, you gotta speak on these things. By the way, the person that DM'd me and asked me to take my post down was somebody in the Church of God in Christ. You are the girl. I cannot believe you said, can you kindly take this post down? And never. Because who gonna whoop me about the post? I said I want all the smoke. Because what I don't understand is just that convocation last year, these preachers and pastors was getting up talking about YouTubers and what YouTubers is doing and trying to shade King Jobs and the rest of them and want to shade everybody, but y'all don't want to talk about the shady shit that's going on in this country. Make it make sense to me. And every time y'all do that in the pulpit, you're doing nothing but engaging in gossip and everything else that y'all say that y'all are against. Stop it. Cut it out. At least 3 pastors preached about bloggers, YouTubers, threw shade, did all of the things when there are things that y'all need to be focused on that are going on in this country that y'all are not addressing. But we want to talk about, well, these YouTubers shouldn't be getting up saying this, and this. Well, y'all shouldn't give us no ammunition. You shouldn't give us nothing. And we wouldn't have a reason to get up here and talk about nothing. That person ain't really your friend, Chef, because they should have known better. No, he wasn't my friend. He wasn't my friend. He hit me up and asked me to remove my post. He wasn't a friend. He was a preacher. He said he was offended by the fact that I called them so-called pastors and leaders. He said he was offended by it, and he said that I needed to remove my post. And I told him, first of all, I'm grown. You don't tell me to remove no posts. Not now. I didn't call your name in the post. You shouldn't be worried about, unless you one of them leaders or preachers that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, he wasn't my friend. Yeah, he was not my friend. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. We still need 8 people to be a blessing here on the platform. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll tell the people that just joining us what happened. So I made this post on social media, I mean on Facebook, and this preacher decided to come in my DMs and tell me to remove the post. Hold on, let me get to it. Okay. So this is what the post said. I said, let's start with Bishop Patrick Wooden and let's start with Bishop Clarence McClendon. Now, by the way, I posted this before I even heard of what Diedrich said. So that's crazy. Before I even knew what Diedrich was talking about and I knew he was shading Clarence McClendon, I had already named Clarence McClendon. But I really named Clarence McClendon because of him and Roland Martin's fallout. That's why I named him. Okay, so I said, where y'all at? I said, see, I could say some more names, but it will shake up this blue app and there will be a huge misunderstanding. I said, I am so tired of y'all so-called pastors and leaders staying silent on these matters, but calling everyone else out for their foolishness. I want all the smoke, you MAGA nuts. That's what I said. So he came in, he said he was offended, and he said I needed to delete the post. Sir, I don't know why you came in my DMs with that bullshit. I'm gonna say the same thing in my DMs that I will say out publicly. I'm not deleting shit. For what? For what? Delete it for what? Cause you feel away? Man, please. I wish I would. I'm not deleting anything. And then for you to be offended, I don't have nothing to do with you being offended. That's the thing. They want to be so offended they can call out everybody else's stuff, but the moment you call them out on their stuff, then they want to be offended. You got the nerve to be offended? Child, please. Please. You want me to play Diedrich again? Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna try to be cool. You know, I've been low key. You know, I said I'm gonna start the new year chill. You know, I ain't gonna.
I'm gonna pin your comment so I can come back
Really,
to it. Yeah, they
you know,
did fall out.
just focus on my
I'll
music
pin it.
and my ministry. You know, but it's posts like the one today from Trump that dishonors and disrespects not only the former president of the United States and his beautiful wife, Michelle Obama, but dishonors and disrespects an entire race that he's supposed to be leading in this country. He wasn't capable then to lead, and he's not capable now. And it's foolery like this that just reveals it to everybody. We're calling for a public apology to not only President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama, but the entire black race. And any church or evangelical organization that's silent in this matter, it speaks volumes to us. You know who you are. I don't need to say names. Just like you can get up and praise President Trump with all this false information that he's the greatest president. You know it's false. You know it. But this is the point in time where we want to see you as believers stand up for what is right. When you know the president is off his rocker, tell him. But if you don't tell him, we tell him. He is out of order, and we call him for a public apology. Now, I'm Dietrich Haddon, and I approve this message.
I'm glad you approved that message, but he can keep that funk ass apology. I'm sorry, preacher, pastor D Hattie. I so apologize. I apologize, but we don't want that. We don't want no apology. Apology means that you have changed behavior. That man has no changed behavior. We're good. Okay, so you want me to go back to memory lane to talk about Roland Martin versus Clarence McClendon. Let me see if I can find the reel that started the whole drama. Hold on. Clarence. Oh, let me just put Roland Martin versus McClendon. Okay. So basically, Roland Martin called Clarence McClendon a preaching pimp. Okay. And he was basically, so before he called out Clarence McClendon, it's almost like Clarence McClendon, it's kind of like people talking about somebody else and you just kind of put yourself in a place. So Roland Martin was talking about leaders and pastors and stuff, right? That's what he was talking about. So I'm gonna play what Roland Martin said, and then I'm gonna play what McClendon had to say. Hold on one second. Is this the one? Here you go.
And Bishop Clarence McClendon, please help me out. We ain't seen you out in these streets fighting on behalf of ordinary folk. We haven't seen.
Right. Wait. So this was around the time that the campaigns was going on. Kamala Harris was doing her campaign. Trump was doing his. This was around that time. So let me just put a little context on it as well.
You talking about these important issues, you sound the same as crazy Donnie Swaggart down there in Baton Rouge. Now, you may have been on that preaching reality show, but please tell me exactly what have you done. And Bishop Clarence McClendon, please.
Okay, that was one.
Please tell me, Bishop Clarence McClendon, since you care about life, show me where you were when black folks were being gunned down by cops who were unarmed. Show me where you are when it comes to the issue of black maternal health care. This is what happens when we have you so-called sanctified preachers who stand up and spew nonsense out of your pulpits, and you question the vice president, but you say nothing but that evil imp Donald Trump. We called Bishop Clarence McClendon to get him on this show. His staff said that he was in Africa. Well, guess what? Skype works in Africa. FaceTime works in Africa. Please tell me, Bishop Clarence.
Okay. Wait a minute.
You just heard a preaching pimp. You just heard somebody have the audacity to try to call out Vice President Kamala Harris and her Christian faith. Yet Bishop Clarence McClendon, who stood up there with his S-curl, and he said nothing about the lies of Donald Trump. Please show me how that somehow is representing the Christian faith. Talk to me about somebody who has consistently degraded and shamed people and treated them with bad behavior. You heard none of that. No, what you heard was a preaching pimp who wants to sit here and excuse the antics of somebody who is pure evil. You just heard a...
Okay, so now it's coming back to me fully. So Clarence McClendon was preaching, and he brought up Kamala Harris and her policies, that he didn't like her policies, and he didn't like this, he didn't like this, he didn't like blah, 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 right? And so that's when Roland Martin got involved, and then Clarence McClendon addressed Roland Martin. It went on for like at least 2 weeks. I think I did several lies, right? Several lies about it. He did. He said, "It's curl." So here is Clarence McClendon responding. I thought I had the response. Hold on. Here you go.
That you have taken has not done anything for it. And I declare to you that there is a cardiac event in your future.
He wished that that Roland Martin, y'all, he said, he prophesied and said, Clarence McClendon prophesied and said that he sees and Roland Martin's future cardiac arrest. Did y'all just heard that, right? When I say this went on for about 2 weeks, y'all. I can't believe that some of y'all don't remember this. This went on for about 2 weeks. Yes, he did. He did absolutely put a word curse on him. He did. He did. And I hope Roland Martin sent that straight back to McClendon. Return the sender. Absolutely.
If you continue to put your mouth on men who are actually sent from God, I declare that you have taken has not done anything for it.
Not for speaking on him, but for speaking on Trump. I want y'all to be clear. McClendon wasn't saying because you're speaking on me. He was saying that because Roland Martin spoke on Trump.
There is a cardiac event in your future if you continue to put your mouth on men who are actually sent from God. I declare that you have taken.
And he said that Trump was sent from God. He was not talking about himself. He was absolutely talking about Trump. Yeah. Y'all, I can't believe y'all don't remember this. This was a mess. This was a mess for about 2 whole weeks. They kept going back and forth. And it started with McClendon downing basically McClendon was saying the same thing everybody else was saying out here in the world. She ain't black, or she black, and she this, and she put these away, she did this, she did that, and said that she didn't have any Christian values based off of the fact that she served as a vice president. And y'all, this is what gets me. What did Kamala Harris do when she was vice president? You dumb. Ooh, Jesus. What was she supposed to do? What is the vice president supposed to do? I don't get it. But I've been telling y'all, McClendon is MAGA. He has always been MAGA. That man put that picture of Trump up there and said, the honorable Donald Trump. And I'm supposed to think you're not a part of MAGA? That's what I'm supposed to think, right? Man, I'm telling y'all, it had gotten ugly between the two of them. It did. It had gotten really ugly. But see, I salute Roland Martin, because Roland Martin, what he said was, come on the show. Just come on the show. We could talk it out on the show. That man never wanted to come on the show. You a coward. You are a coward. You are a coward. Because you don't want to talk face to face, but y'all want to get in your pulpit where you can say any and everything, and then I have to address you back in a video. No, come on, let's do this together. Let's be men, and let's talk about this thing together. But these punks, I'm gonna start calling y'all what y'all love to call us. These punks won't be man enough. They balls ain't big enough to come on the platform and speak about it. Give it sound. You don't have a problem saying it to your parishioners. You don't have a problem saying it down to the church. You should not have a problem saying it to me face to face if we on the live together. You should never have a problem with the conversation. I'm just saying, like, let's be for real. It might be more than that IPV only because yesterday's was 36,000. But I'm gonna tell you what I noticed that YouTube is doing. YouTube is slightly demonetizing my videos when I talk about stuff like this. Y'all not gonna silence me. Let me see. I can tell you how many views we got right now. Oh no, I can't. I can't tell you time off. Oh no, yes I can. I know you lying. I know you lying. This is gonna be my highest view video ever. I know you lying. I ain't even finna tell y'all what the number gonna be. What? What the hell? Just know, child. Now, according to YouTube itself, it say already we've gotten over 140,000 views on this video. I'm just telling you what the tube is saying. That's what the tube is saying. The tube is saying the number is 142,465 views. Is what it says. That's what it says. I was and it's crazy because I wasn't expecting nobody to be, and we hit over 7,500 subscribers as well. Shout out to y'all for being here. Y'all subscribing, ain't it? Y'all subscribing, ain't it? Let me take up my offering in honor of this. Come on, one of my highest viewed videos. Shut up. I'm over here doing big numbers. Doing big numbers. Come on now. Child. We had close to 600. At one point, we had close to 800. There's a lot of people up in here. They want to hear about this foolishness, I see. Y'all want to hear about this foolishness? Come on and bless the platform. Come on and bless the platform. We need, let's see. We need 5 more people to bless the platform. 5 more people to bless the platform. Hey. Okay, let me quit. Anyway, y'all, listen. These folks ain't gonna change. It's gonna be the same mess today, tomorrow. It's gonna be the same mess today, tomorrow, next week. It's gonna be the same mess. It's gonna be the same mess. But I did not know, since, you know what? I think I'm gonna do a revisited video where we're gonna talk specifically about what happened between Roland Martin and Clarence McClendon. Sorry, Roland Martin, but I'm gonna bring it back up. I was actually in Roland Martin's I was in his chat yesterday, and he was talking about this bishop over in Florida that's a Trumper that go to the White House, take pictures, do all of the things, right? And so in the comments, I said, and typically y'all know over on Roland Martin's channel, he just really be talking, right? But when I put in the comment section, I said, don't forget about Bishop Clarence E. McClendon. And there were so many people in there that start laughing because it's for real. Don't forget about Bishop McClendon, honey. Don't forget about Bishop McClendon. Don't forget about Bishop McClendon. And the people start laughing in the chat. Yeah, don't forget about him. Don't forget about him. Same thing over and over, just a different day. Well, we're going to keep on talking about it till we can't anymore. Huh? We're going to keep on talking about it till we can't anymore, because what this administration wants us to do is that, let me say this, because a lot of people say that this is a distraction. Here's what this administration do know about black folks. What they do know is that we do have a pattern of not following through with the rage that we may have, or the outrage that we may have. I feel like the outrage of this video, this picture, it needs to continue. It needs to continue to be talked about. I've seen so many people talking about ignore Trump, ignore Trump, ignore Trump. That's not going to work either. It's not going to work. But what will work is the fact that I saw community yesterday. I saw people posting that I ain't seen post on social media in forever. I saw them posting Obama and Michelle on their page. I think that is a level of community. No, we're not where I wish we were at, but it does show that we do know how to come together, and we do know how to fight against people who are against us. We do. That's How many of y'all saw yesterday? You saw people come together and literally post about President Barack and Michelle Obama. You saw them posting. That's all I saw yesterday. But I'm gonna keep the trend going because I'm gonna post again today. I'm gonna post again tomorrow. Super Bowl Sunday is gonna keep on posting. I'm not gonna shut up about it. And I like what Monique said over on Don Lemon channel. Let me pull up what Monique said. Hold on. Let me pull up what Monique said. See, because uh this was on Don Lemon show last night. Or yesterday, not last night, but yesterday. Okay, let me let this ad play. Let me let this ad play. Okay, y'all, we need 5 more people. We need 5 more people to be a blessing here on the platform. Cash App is $ Chef DonDon too.
I heard that.
Here we go. I want us to listen to what she said because I agree with Monique.
Just as for how the country itself moves.
Charles, I agree. I see people in the comments also talking about this being a big distraction. Here's what I want to say from a human being perspective and from a legal perspective. Murdering 300 people may be a distraction from the fact that they are trying to commit a heist, because there are people evil enough where they would murder people in the streets. They would blow up a town in order to distract from a nuclear program or from stealing billions of dollars or from getting rid of our voter rolls, whatever the case may be. But that is still murder. And what I think we are losing, to Charles's point, what we are losing in the numbness of the repeated attacks is the fact that they're killing us. That they are quite literally getting away with murder, because even as much as we can walk and chew gum, I don't expect ABC to do a damn thing. I don't care what they do. I'm trying not to cuss, but I don't give a fuck. What I care about is what we do, because I'm not going to leave this alone. I am not. It's not going to just be this show. And I am going to place a demand on leaders that they repudiate these comments, that they demand the White House to do the same, that they worry about this president's stability, that they worry about his competence and his entire cabinet, if they are willing to uphold somebody doing this. It is an abomination and a distraction. It is horrendous, and it's a red herring. It's a shiny, flashy thing, and it's rape. I don't know. What terms could I use for people to understand that they are raping humanity, that they are killing consciousness, they are slaughtering civility, and it is costing us our souls. That's the cost. So I need every pastor from every pulpit. I need every leader. I need every member of Congress. I need every person running for office. If they don't say anything about this, they can forget about me.
I heard that. And I want to know what, what is his name? Byron Donalds of the world, or all of the other, black suck-ups or black Trump supporters, what they think about this. Comedian and thought leader D.L. Hughley.
Y'all heard her. I agree with her. I absolutely agree with her. And I want to add this. Our minds are so like the way that we can kind of move on from certain stuff. It has always been an issue for me, right? The way that the world can move on from racism, from a racist post, or how the world can just move on. And I want to specifically talk to my black people about this. The way that we can just move on with certain stuff, like, oh, no. At all points in times, we when we see something that's not right or that shouldn't be happening, keep speaking on it. Because that's what they hate about us. So, oh, shoot. Girl. Girl, I forgot. You're trying to knock me down. Girl, I got y'all was in here. What is the problem with the bad joke about uh I you said what is the problem about the bad joke? You dumb, you just said what is the problem about a bad joke? I don't want to talk to no bitch that come in here and you literally are listening to anything that Caroline Levitt or Trump has to say about what they did. It wasn't no bad joke. It wasn't a joke at all. This is how you fuckers feel. See, now y'all really about to get me activated. This is how y'all feel about us. So to any black person that is out here calling this a bad joke or any of that, this is how you feel about your own people. Like a bad joke. How do you call it a bad joke? Like, what makes it bad? What makes it good? It's a bad joke. You said it out of your own mouth. It's a bad joke. But then y'all really want us to sit up here and explain to you why we offended by some bullshit? Y'all want us to explain to y'all why we are offended? Girl, the day we do that, listen, I don't got nothing else. Listen, I said what I said when it come to this. That was a white person. The name gives it away. I didn't even see the name. What did it say? They can't. Oh, child. We're not standing for people sitting up calling us niggas or calling us monkeys, apes, animals, or any of that. We're not dumb. You're not gonna piss on our leg and tell us that it's raining outside. No, we're going to give you exactly what you've been giving us. So miss me with that. Miss me with all that. Miss me with it. All right. Oh, I'm over here trying to take it off on the wrong thing. Okay, so before I get out of here, okay, before I get out of here, do I have anybody that will be signing up for the class? Thank you to those who have already signed up. This is going to be earlier in the day tomorrow, so you're not going to have to worry about being late to the Super Bowl party, because we're going to do this early enough so that way you can take your dishes to your Super Bowl party, or you have it there for the Super Bowl. Okay. So please, the cooking class is $30. All right, $30. We start at 12:15 tomorrow. Those of you who have already signed up, I have already sent your grocery list in your email, and I sent the verbiage about getting your voucher for 50% off on my products that are coming out. So I have two seasonings coming out. I have barbecue sauce and 2 hot sauces. But everybody that signs up for this class exclusively will get first dibs of those products, okay? And you will get 50% off along with free shipping. I don't think you can beat that at all, okay? You can't beat that. You can't beat that. So if I do need 6 more people to sign up, all right? 6 more people to sign up. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. You do not have to be on camera. You do not have to be on camera. You could just watch along, and maybe you'll be cooking in your kitchen or whatever the case may be. So yeah, again, you do not need to be on camera. Come on down, have a good time with us. Also, too, you will get a voucher for your next class as well. So it's just all around about support, 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 support. If you guys have not voted for the Reality TV Starlight Awards, please go cast your votes. Let me see, what else do I have going on? I think that is it. Um, no, the oils won't be out until probably the end of February. But again, those who sign up for the cooking class, you guys will be getting first dibs of being able to order. So again, if you sign up for the cooking class, it's a you know it's a way for you to see the products, and you're gonna be able to purchase the products before everybody else. In other words, yeah. Um, for the public, it probably won't be available until the end of February. But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. I've been on here long enough, almost 2 hours. Can we pick what we want to cook or just adjust it? Um, you can pick out of the what I sent you, out of the menu. You don't have to cook everything. You don't have to do everything. You can just pick whatever you want. Also, too, I did want to say this for anybody that does not eat beef or pork. You can substitute any. So, like we're doing like a homemade queso. I'm gonna show you how to do a homemade queso, not Velveeta, baby. Homemade, homemade queso, not Velveeta. Okay. I'm gonna teach y'all how to do a homemade queso. I know people like meat in their queso. Some people like meat in their queso, but you can substitute it with turkey meat or ground chicken, whichever one you want. It's good with both. Or you can actually make like a chicken breast and dice up the chicken breast and add the chicken breast to the cheese, and then you got a chicken rotel dip, homemade rotel dip. For your sliders, if you don't want to do beef on the sliders, you can also do turkey meat or ground chicken as well. So however you kind of see fit to do it, that will work. Yes, out of what you sent me, my grandson doesn't eat a lot of things and sauces. I'll have to improvise. Yeah, there are some stuff that I feel like you can kind of improvise with, that you don't need a lot of sauces for, like your wings. You'll need a, like if you don't want to put any sauce on your wings, you don't have to. You know what I mean? I could just teach you how to season them down to the ground and how to cook them, and you'll be good to go from there. All right, y'all, beautiful people. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Get out of the house. I don't think it is like heavy snow anywhere. So get out of the house, find you something to do. Enjoy today. Enjoy just life right now. Do all of the things that make you happy. All right. Go out, get your feet, your nails done, your toes done, everything did. Get your Get your baby hairs gel down to your forehead. Whatever you feel like doing today, you do it. Okay? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay? All right, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.